Hello there, a warm welcome to this special video. Today I'm going to be analysing, reviewing and rating some of the United home kits here. They are in chronological order, but please be aware it is not a complete collection. So let's have a look what we have first. Season 1990 to 92. Have a little look at this collector's item. My very first United kit. Of course, you had the traditional Adidas logo, the three stripes with the black detail, no colour, but we had a overlapping V-neck finish there, incorporating the United colours, the white diagonal lines there, earliest memory of the badge before people began fiddling with the design. Fairly silky finish, quite a thickness to this one compared to some of the more modern kits, and we had the vertical lines there, if you can see them, with the MUFC letters interwoven in those there. So that's my first mini SRP kit. Small boys size. And we're moving to probably one of my favourite kits. Unfortunately, I don't own anymore the kit with the laces that came before this one. But 94, 96, this is a official remake that also incorporates the 1-0 FA Cup final win at Wembley against Liverpool, the late Cantona goal. Now this one is a little bit thinner than the previous kit, more of a silky finish. The sharp logo there was woven in. The badge there, and of course the colour, the black taking up the majority of that. Colour up, of course, for Cantona, and interwoven into this, you can see Old Trafford there. So this kit I'm going to give 9 out of 10. 8 for that one. '96, '98 here. As you can see, the material became a little bit more fabricated, sort of silky there, and then it became a little bit more coarse in the sleeves. As you can see, this is a distinct demarcation between the sleeves and the central part. Opted for a flimsy grey colour. and things became a little bit more centralised in terms of the badge and the Umbro sponsor there. The Theatre of Dreams moniker there. United badge. Interwoven at an unusual angle, sort of 90 degrees to the kit itself. So I think the central part is pretty nice. I liked the black border on the badge, but this material let this kit down, including that of the collar and the grey colour there. So I think this one, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Okay, a little bit of a bonus and collector's item here, I believe. Let's double check. This was our European kit from the late 90s, which I believe we won the treble in. Remember that famous night in Barcelona? Very silky. Very coarse colour there, predominantly taken up by the white with the black and red detail there. The badge was presented on a crest with a grey background. And I think in the background of this one you can sort of see the Champions League emblems there. You can see just demarcated there is the breathable material. A very special kit. And apparently they employed Vapor Tech. Still with Umbro then. Nostalgic collector's item there. That is going to get a 9. Okay, into the 2000s. What do we have here? We have 2000, 2002 home kit. Now what struck me about this kit is the weight of it. It's a very heavy kit for some reason. The material is somewhere between coarse and smooth. Black and white detail, the edge of the sleeves. Repeating around the neck. Small overlap there, no colour. You can see the horizontal lines, this one going across there. And you'll notice that the main sponsorship became Vodafone. Still with Umbro there. And this kit, it's worth quite a lot of money because it has been signed by Sir Alex Ferguson there. I think the material and the weight lets this one down, so I'm going to give it probably 6.5 to 7. So that was 2000 to 2002. 02, 04. It's rather a bland kit in my opinion. Again, fairly heavy compared to the more modern ones. I've opted for quite a bit of black detail. This one. And as you can see, this was when our sponsorship with Nike came into play from Umbro. Still had the Vodafone main sponsorship there. Unusual velvet material there. I'm going to give this one a 5. Okay, we are now moving to the era when it was one kit or one new kit every season, rather than a home kit lasting 2 seasons. We are in 06, 07 season. I'm wondering what players and games spring to mind this kit. Shifted away from the black and opted for predominantly white detail with the AIG sponsorship there. The badge, as you can see, it's no longer Manchester United Football Club, but Manchester United. And the white background there. And relatively silky. My only kit with a name on the back from this collection. It's one of my favourite strikers, but unfortunately injuries did hamper his otherwise what would have been a promising career. Number 9 at the time. It's the Frenchman, Louis Zaha. As you can see, we have the black shadow outline of the name and numbers there. That was 06, 07, and to 09, 2010 here, the black V, black neck, very silky, a little bit of a lazy design in my opinion, just opted for some little punctured holes there, not really any breathable material there, the sleeves, just repeated the material there. Kit is in a beautiful condition. Logo on the black background there. And that was AIG sponsorship. I'm going to give this kit, if we haven't done it already, a 6. And this one probably a 6.5. Okay, 2010-2011 season saw the release of this kit. Sponsorship became Aon, to be developed very soft white colour there. The hollowed out design there. MUFC here. Badge on the red background here. The letters are stuck on rather than woven into the material. And you had this unusual rubber-like design running from the neck along the arms there, the hollowed out vertical patterns with the devil there, black rather than a traditional red, as seen there. I quite liked this kit, although I didn't think it fitted the body so well. Sort of a little bit wide, but I'm going to give this one a 7. Next, 2015-2016 season, Louis van Gaal times. You can see we signed a multi-million partnership deal with Chevrolet. And we moved back to the Adidas sponsorship. The plain white stripes. There. The Chevrolet logo. White trim on the sleeves. The plain design on the back. And then we had some breathable vertical lines running there, parallel. This employed Climacool technology. This kit fitted very well. Thinking maybe a 7. And then we move on to 2019-2020. We opted for a little bit more black on this one. I think there was a little bit of contrast between the colour of the logo there and the Chevrolet logo there. A little bit of a contrast, even though I like the black there. The Cola sponsorship there. We have a 90 plus 1 minute there in memory of some special goals. 90 plus 3. I think 99 springs to mind. And we almost had these little repeating hexagonal patterns there. Love the black detail here. Relatively silky. I'm going to give this one a 7.5. And then we're moving to 21-22. This kit isn't in such good condition. The TeamViewer sponsorship there, some missing letters. Relatively coarse. shifted from the black to the white trim. And we had the motto success, youth and courage woven there. Unusual little patterns on the back there, which are repeated on the sleeves. Adidas logo. And you notice the emblem outline, sort of a brightish orange there. Okay, that's that one. I think 5 out of 10 there. Last but not least, current season kit. Very silky indeed. Snapdragon partnership. Adidas logo without the Adidas print there. A similar logo design to previously. And on the left sleeve, DXC Technology sponsorship there. Slim fit in medium. And just flipping around here are the sides and under the sleeves. You can see we have a 3-tone colour design. Not too sure about that. Not keen on this more orange central colour there. But I assume this is breathable technology. And it just follows on the 2-tone there at the bottom. Not sure about this one. I'm going to give it a 6.5, possibly a 7. Okay, so that's all the home kits in this collection. Hopefully we can try and find some away kits to bring you next time.